Casey, first of all, congratulations on the honor of being called up to represent the United States at the Olympic Games this summer. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I'm obviously super excited. It's something that I've dreamt of for a long time, and so it's definitely a very hard roster to make. So I was nervous, and once I got the call that I made it, I was obviously like overwhelmed with joy and happiness, and just ready to get to work and get going.
What does it mean to represent your country at such a monumental moment?
Yeah, I mean, to represent Team USA this summer, it's overwhelming. Like, I'm so excited, and I think that since I was little, I dreamed of repping US at a Olympic Games on a big stage, and so excited for the opportunity, and excited for the opportunity to obviously win gold too.
We'll turn it over to questions in the room. If you have questions on Zoom, please raise your hand and I'll call on you as soon as possible. Lewis, we'll start with you. What was this process like for you? Do you recall the exact moment you found out? Who told you? All of that?
Yeah, so we knew when we would get it, we could expect a call, and so that whole day I was, I could not focus, to be honest. Like, I went to yoga in the morning, I could not focus in yoga class. I went to lunch, I could not focus at lunch. But the call came later on in the afternoon, and yeah, I had butterflies for sure, and our head coach called us and called me and let me know that I made the roster. And then, to be honest, I kind of just blacked out after that. I was just so excited, trying to play it cool, but obviously it was the best call ever.
Not to ask an obvious question, but why is it so impactful for you to find out you're part of the Olympic team?
I just, it's a roster of 18. There's only 2 goalkeepers, so I knew it was going to be a challenge, and I just missed the last Olympics. I wasn't selected for that, so I always like to chip on my shoulder and a challenge, and so this cycle, it's been something I've been working towards, and was just overall just relieved when I found out I was on the team.
There's obviously such an ardent fan base here. I'm wondering, speaking specifically from kind of the support from the club side, what it's like knowing you're going to be the one that's out there representing Central North Carolina, representing Courage fans, and representing this organization.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I think that I'm just excited to get there and to get going. I'm gonna miss the team this summer, but they have some games here in the summer series. I'm excited to be watching them from afar, and because I know they'll be watching and supporting me. But yeah, I'll definitely miss them when I'm there.
Is it? I mean, we've seen the game grow across the country so much, and we've seen it grow here so quickly. And this is probably not top of mind for you when you're at the Olympics, right? But what is it like knowing that by being there and I know you do a lot of work with kids too through your camp. What's it like knowing that you're they're able to see you on the biggest stage, and that may help in turn kind of continue to grow the game, the sheer scale of it.
Yeah, I think about that. I was a spectator at the 2012 Olympics. I went there with a team, and we got to watch Team USA from the stands, and we had our faces painted, and we were all teenagers, and we had signs. And so it's kind of crazy to think that now I'll be on the field, and there'll be all the fans in the stadium rooting for us. So I'm excited. Again, it's kind of hard to put into words, but yeah, I'm just anxious to get over there and get going.
In 2012, did you ever imagine that you would be in this position?
I always was someone that had big dreams and goals for myself, and I really hoped one day I would be there for sure. But I don't know if I actually ever thought I would be.
Okay, great. Going over to Zoom, Jackie Gutierrez, you can lead us off from the Zoom side.
Thank you. Hi, Casey. Jackie here with Point Balls. Just had 2 quick questions for you. First off, just thinking about the growth of the Courage over these past few seasons. For you, what have you just most enjoyed about being part of this club?
I've enjoyed a lot of things. I feel like one of the reasons I was able to make this roster this summer was because of the growth I've been able to have under my coaches here, and be in an environment like the Courage that pushes me every single day to be better. And I think without that, constant just gritty team that's just competitive and always competing against each other because we want to be the best. I think that's just that instilled a lot of good habits in my routines and how I show up to training every single day. So obviously a lot of credit to my teammates for helping me get prepared for this summer. And then also I can't thank my coaches enough because they show up for me every single day with great energy and great sessions planned that on things that they know I need to improve upon. So I just feel like I'm able to constantly just be a more well-rounded goalkeeper by working on a bunch of different things because of our environment.
Yeah, for sure. And then speaking actually of just the environment that you're in, just with the leadership of the front office and the coaching staff there too, just what are you most excited about when you think of just the future of this club and where it's going?
Well, I'm really excited about the future this season, especially. We've had a lot of great performances. We had a little bit of a lull, but I honestly feel like it's in that time that we're able to, find out who we really are and what we're really capable of. And I really believe that this is going to be a great season. We're going to end it really strong, and that momentum is going to take us into next season and to keep fighting for a shield and championships.
For sure, we'll appreciate your time and congrats again.
Thank you.
And Sam Spencer from Soccer Sheet.
Hey Casey, congratulations. First off, will it be your first time in Paris?
It will not be. I played professionally there for 2 years in France. Yeah.
And so after coming from the rain to the courage, you played with other people who are going to be on the roster. Is there anybody who you're really looking forward to playing with again?
Last camp in our June friendlies, we played together. We obviously a lot of that roster that's going to the Olympics was with me in camp, and so I think it's just really important to maximize the time we do get together with every single player, especially the back line. I would say, just because obviously courage is the main environment I'm in right now, but once we get into camp, it's important to build those relationships with my national team teammates. No one in particular, honestly, just everybody, because it is a small roster and I have to get to know everyone's tendencies.
And do you feel like there's any added pressure given how hard the last World Cup was for the national team?
No, I mean, I think as US, we are always going to have a target on our back, and for me, that's exciting. The fact that everyone wants to beat us, I love that challenge and I love that target, and we're just going to embrace it, and we're just really excited about where we're heading.
And finally, is there any other country who you really like to play, either group stage or knockout?
Well, our group stage games are already set. So yeah, we're just going to take it one game at a time in group stage. And honestly, I feel like we're going to just keep the focus on us, and no matter the opponent, we'll play how we want to play, and obviously adjust tactics if need be. But I think for the most part, that's the message we've been giving, is to keep the focus on us.
Thank you so much, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Great. Any other questions in the room? You've had plenty of international experience at this point, but is there anyone in particular you're going to lean on or talk to about the Olympic experience? I imagine it's a different kind of beast.
Yeah, I'm big on reflecting, and after the World Cup, I did a lot of reflecting back on how that experience was, what went well, what I could have been better with, and with that being a major tournament, I'm going to definitely look back on those notes and take what I've learned, lessons from that, into the Olympics. But yeah, for sure, there's some veteran players on the team, some really great leaders on the team that are always there for any questions and any support when need be. So I'll for sure be able to lean on them if I need to.
An NC Courage related question.
Mm-hmm.
You broke the record for goalkeeper wins on Sunday against the Red Stars. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I these stats, I'm not really always aware of them. So I see them when everyone else sees them. But yeah, that was really cool. Being part of this team has been a great experience, and I'm so excited that we've been able to get, you know, a lot of wins, and just want to keep it going now.
So who on the national team are you most excited to play with in Paris?
I'm excited to play with all of my teammates. You know, Emily Fox played at Courage last season, so she's someone that I definitely miss playing with. And when I get to the national team, we get to play together. So she's someone I'm looking forward to playing with.
Great.